Hi everyone, welcome to the Flick video package for fractions. Today's lessons will be on improper fractions. Before we start learning, let me go through with you the learning outcomes for this lesson. By the end of the lesson, we'll be able to express a whole number beyond one whole as an improper fraction. We'll also be able to use a number line to identify improper fractions. Thereafter, we will learn how to express improper fractions as mixed numbers. And also, finally, we will learn how to express mixed numbers as an improper fraction. Okay, before we start learning improper fractions, let us recap what we have done previously in the mixed number topic. Remember how we got a mixed number? Okay, look at the picture here. We have one whole plus a one half. So in order to get a mixed number, we have one whole here, okay, plus a one half. So you will get a mixed number of 1.5. Now, so what exactly is an improper fraction? Let's take a look at this example. Jane has one pizza. Sandy gave her another 3/4 of a pizza. How many pizzas does she have altogether? Okay, so this is the pizza that Jane has, one of them, and Sandy gave her another 3/4 of a pizza. So this picture shows you 3/4 of a pizza. Okay, as you can see here, the one pizza is actually made up of 4 1/4. Okay, so we have 4 1/4 here, and the pizza that Sandy has given Jane is 3/4. So we have 3 1/4 here. Now, so boys and girls, how many 1/4 do we have here? Okay, if you look at it closely, one whole is actually 4/4. And here we have another 3/4. So all in all, we have 7/4. So this is an improper fraction. Okay, let's look at this figure. What is the fraction represented by this figure? Now, as you can see here, we have a total parts of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a total of 5 parts, and all 5 parts are shaded. So this is actually one whole, which is 5/5, 5/5. Now, let's look at this figure. Okay, similarly, we have a one whole here, which is 5/5. And in this figure, we have 1/5. So what is the total? The total will be 5/5 plus 1/5. So you will get a fraction of 6/5. And 6/5 is an improper fraction. Okay, let's look at another example. Now, in this case, we have 5/5, and here we have a 2/5. So 5/5 and 2/5 make a total of 7/5. So what exactly is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is any fraction with the numerator equal to or greater than the denominator, and the value of an improper fraction is equal to or greater than 1. Now it's your turn to try. Question 1. Peter has one chicken pie. His mother gave him another 4/5 of a pie. How many pies does he have altogether? Okay, I'm going to give you some time to think about this question. You can pause the video and work out this question on your own. We will be discussing this later on. So boys and girls, do you manage to get the answer? Okay, let's imagine that this is the chicken pie. So we have one chicken pie for Peter, and his mother gave him another 4/5 of the pie. Okay, so how many pies does he have altogether? So one whole is 5/5 and plus another 4/5 of a pie. So all in all, he has 9/5 of a pie, which is 9/5. Have you gotten the right answer? Good, if you have. Okay, now refer to your video worksheet. You will try these questions in your video worksheet and write down an improper fraction for the following questions. Write out the equations and the improper fractions in the video worksheets and bring your answer to class, and your teacher will discuss with you in class what are the different improper fractions for these two questions. Now we shall move on to number lines. In mixed number topic, you have learned how to put in the mixed numbers on the number line. For today, we will learn how to put in the improper fractions on the number line. Now look at this number line. The starting value for the number line is 0 and the ending value is 1. So what is this value? Now what we have to do is we will find out what is the number of parts that we have divided this one whole into. So we count the number of parts here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 equal parts. So the total number of parts in this number line is 5. So therefore we will know that for the fraction, the denominator will be 5 equal parts. Now, so what is this value? Okay, count the value that you want to find. So in this case, we have 1 equal part, 2 equal parts, and 3. So we are talking about 3 equal parts. So therefore, we have 3 in the numerator. So in this case, this value will be 3/5. Okay, 3/5 will be here. Okay, so in other words, this line actually represents 1/5, and this line represents 2/5, and this will be 4/5. Now, what about this one whole? What do you think is the answer if you were to express it as a fifth? Yes, very good. You will have 5/5, and 5/5 is actually an improper fraction. Now, what if I extend the line? So what value should be this line? Okay, good. This is actually 5/5 plus another 1/5, which is 6/5. And this will be 7/5. Okay, let's look at this number line. Okay, this number line has 0 to 4 on the line. Now, as I mentioned just now, from 0 to 1 is actually one whole. Okay, now for this one whole, I have divided it into 2 equal parts. So each line will represent half. Okay, so we have half, 1/2 here. Okay, 2 halves, which is one whole. So this is actually an improper fraction. Okay, so here we have 3 halves. And what about 2 wholes? It will be 4 halves, 5 halves, 6 halves. And all these fractions are actually improper. Okay, so from here you can see that the numbers represented by 1 and 4 can be changed to improper fractions. Now, let's look at the same number line. Now, this time round, I have divided it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal parts. Okay, so one whole represents 5 parts in this case. Okay, so what are the fractions that I'm talking about here? Okay, so I have 1/5 and 4/5. Okay, after 4/5 you will get a 5/5, which is 1 whole, and here will be your 6/5, and it goes on 7/5, 8/5. So what is this number represented by the purple arrow? Yes, good. It will be 9/5. Okay, so we have 11/5 here. Yeah, and it continues. Okay, these are all our improper fractions. Okay, now it's turn that you try. Okay, find the missing values in the improper fractions. Okay, write out all these improper fractions in the video worksheets. You can pause the video. Have you gotten the following answers? Okay, so the two arrows represents 4/3 and 5/3. Okay, let's continue with changing improper fractions to mixed number. Okay, look at these questions. Remember about the pi question just now? We have 9/5. Okay, now how do you change 9/5 to a mixed number? Now let's look at this. Now this picture shows a 5/5 and this shows a 4/5. So you realize that actually 9/5 is made up of 5/5 and 4/5. Now do you recall 5/5? How do you represent it as a whole number? Yes, good. Okay, 5/5 is actually 1 whole. 1 whole. And you have a 4/5 here. So actually 9/5 is equals to 1 whole and 4/5. So you have actually changed improper fractions to a mixed number. So 9/5 is equals to 1 and 4/5. Now let's look at the second question. Okay, what do we have for the first diagram? Okay, good, 3/7. What about the second diagram? Yes, we have 7/7. And what about the third? Yes, we also have 7/7. So if you were to find out what is the improper fraction, we have 3/7, 7/7, and 7/7. So we have 17/7. As you know, 7/7 is a 1 whole. So therefore, in mixed number, we have 3/7 plus 1 whole plus 1 whole. So you have a total of 2 wholes 3/7, and this is actually a mixed number. Okay, let's look at question 3. We have 5/5. Here also the same thing, and we have 1/5. So in total we have 11/5. This is an improper fraction. In other words, as a mixed number, we have 1 whole plus 1 whole plus 1/5. So you have a total of 2 and 1/5. Now you try. Express the following as a mixed number. Write your answers in the video worksheets and discuss the answers in class. Now, how do we change a mixed number to improper fraction? Now look at this question. 1/7/8. Okay, 1/7/8, we can, first step, split up the whole number and the fraction. So we have 1 plus 7/8. Okay, convert the whole number into an improper fraction, which is 8/8 plus 7/8. So you have 15/8 if you were to add the numerators together. Now the second question, 4 3/4 as an improper fraction. So you have 4 wholes plus 3/4 equals to changing mixed numbers to improper fractions. Now let's look at this question. Express 1/7/8 as an improper fraction. Okay, what are the steps involved in changing mixed numbers to improper fractions? Now, step 1, we will split up the mixed number into the whole number part and the fractional part. So in this case, 1/7/8 is equals to 1 plus 7/8. Now, as you recall, 1 whole is actually equals to 8/8 in improper fraction. So add to the fractional part, which is 7/8. So in total, if you were to add the numerators together, you have 15/8. So therefore, 1/7/8 is equals to 15/8 in improper fraction. Now let's look at the next question. Express 4/3 as an improper fraction. Okay, let's use what we have learned just now. First step is to break up the mixed number into a whole number and the fractional part. Now in this case, 4/3 is equals to 4 plus 3/4. Now as you recall, 1 whole is equals to 4/4. Now so what's about 4 wholes? Yes, very good. It should be 16/4. Okay, plus 3/4. So in total, you will get 19/4. Okay, now it's your turn to try. Express each of the following as an improper fraction. 2 3/4, 3 5/6, 3 3/8, and 4 3/5. Write the answers in the video worksheets and discuss the answers when you come back to class. In summary, this is what we have learned for this lesson. We have learned how to express a whole number beyond 1 whole as an improper fraction. We have also used the number line to identify the improper fractions that we want. And thereafter, we have learned how to express an improper fraction as a mixed number. And of course, the other way around, expressing mixed numbers as an improper fraction. Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye.